Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Surviving the Aftermath. This is episode number 3 of our Update 4 Let's Play. We are currently under a nuclear fallout. Fun times. Sky is green. Everybody's out in this nastiness of rain and suffering for it. So instead of sitting inside, tucked in, and their so uncomfortable little tent beds, they have decided to enjoy the green around them. Anyway, we do have a couple that are irradiated. Emily is injured from a previous mission, and we are still lacking materials to build certain things, but we have gotten the first pieces done and then out on the map. Our first specialist is off trying to gather some resources for us and has gotten what we need in one category anyway. Don't see anything else. Oh yes, nice. We can get this turn. We're gonna head this way. Hello. We have contact with another town. For the first time, of course it's gonna be a while before we can set up anything with them, but additional electronics we should be able to gather rather quickly, but I'd also like to start bringing her back towards our base here. So speed things up to my normal pace, speed 2. And now that we do have the warehouse, which serves the same function as the backpacks, we can... Oh, but it has a capacity of 300 water. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of that. I'd like to keep that 300 water. Especially when right now our only other capacity is the 700 water that we have from our water tower, which puts us at an even 1,000. I'd like to keep that as a minimum. Alright, where's your work area? Over there, but you are just about full. Your work area over here, you're doing fine. And how are these guys doing? Work area, okay, so we cleaned out one, but the other one has plenty of metal left. And for you, clearing out the plastic here, that is nearly done, so we will be moving on to a new plastic pile before too long. And it's a new day. Let's go ahead and gather these electronics because we're going to immediately put some of them to use. It's going to take a few days to get that done. I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep exploring or head back directly, and I think I need to just head back. We have a lot of valuable things. Concrete, 48. Plastic would put us up over 100. Additional food. But especially those electronics, I think I need to get back as soon as possible. Currently have 142 science, but our next science item that we are targeting is 150, so we're going to have to wait till we pick up an... Excuse me. Until we pick up something additional in the science department before we can conduct that next research. Yeah, everybody's sad because there's nuclear fallout right now. Fear of death. Morale is not so high. But we are definitely picking up the clothing, the tools, plenty of metal. The fiber, yeah, it's staying level. I think besides getting these done, what might be our next project? We have plenty of spare housing right now. Food is on the up, but eventually we'll need additional. Water's plus 11. That's actually not fantastic, and another water tower might be good option for us. Oh, this will fit right in on that nice little spot right there. Okay. Hey. Hello. There you go. Okay. There's 3 left. I hate leaving it alone. So I might just take one more day, and then I think we're going to head straight back with what we have. That's still not enough because we're going to still need the tools. That does take care of one of the requirements we have. Colonist found something. What is it? Abandoned property. When the colonist rushes towards you, he says that someone spotted an abandoned wagon not too far from here. It's covered with tarps, so they couldn't tell what's inside. There are footprints around it, but no one could tell where they lead. The colonists want to go search the wagon in case there's something valuable in it. Arm them, yes, okay, with planks of wood. Small group of colonists ventures out to search the wagon. It takes them a while, but eventually they return. The wagon was only carrying a small amount of supplies, but that's not the worst of it. It had been pushed through a radiated zone, and a few colonists are already showing signs of radiation sickness. So 2 colonists sick, but we do come back with at least some supplies, I suppose. It won't take long to recover from that. Okay, so water tower, yes. A second scrapper and recycler, something I didn't do last time, might be a good move. And outside of some decorative stuff. Well, a burial pit is an eventual need. Let's go ahead and get one way out here because we don't want it to close to base realistically. Alright, water tower is done. Our specialist is ready to finish gathering here, and then I'm going to bring her straight back. Additional tents certainly don't hurt. Preparing for additional colonists, always a good thing. And in that same manner, another well. We have 2 trappers already, but wouldn't hurt to have an additional trapper, especially when you're getting the bonus of the fibers. Right now we lack the planks and the concrete. Okay, that plastic pile's done. And where is the next? Boy, this is where we have added to the challenge. There's just nuclear waste everywhere. Lacking fertile land. There isn't a massive difference in difficulty, but there certainly are challenges that it presents, and that's nothing. That there's nothing much to it. Playing on max difficulty, it just does make a few things a little more challenging. Okay, this really is the closest, and then here, that recycler back to work. Okay, so we'll drop off our first load here in a few days, And now that we're working out here, maybe, just maybe, it's time to open the pathway out this way a bit. I'll have to go around the nuclear waste for now. Wandering merchant. What have you got for us, buddy? The best deals. And a rubber ducky. You're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Wandering merchant. Big van, obviously brimming with miscellaneous items and goods. Waits you at the gate. It looks like we don't have much, except we could take tools for fibers, or we could take medicine for a little bit of food. I'm more interested in the medicine, as we don't have a regular supply of that. We do have a regular supply of tools. And away he goes. This is another direction where we could start to open the path a little bit. This concrete's in the way, but we could, again, do a little bypass or push it right to the end. This goes right by this plastic, so that's not a bad thing. This one we have to go around, though. Don't think we could make our path through here. No, we definitely cannot. Looks like we can make a path to about here. Ooh, still can't. Let's cancel. Can I cancel that one? Try this again. Still can't reach that. Wow, still can't reach? Okay, well, we'll do a little zigzag right there. Ah, she would have come back on her own, but okay. Forget I already gave her orders, which do finally carry out. This concrete ruin is gone. I think we can extend this way as well. We'll be able to build into this area before long. Of course, we have this area to build into. A couple nuclear waste piles to clear out. This one to clear out. We have this way to build into. There's lots of space. That's one nice thing about a more barren map is we are not short of any space. Okay, let's unassign you. We don't need the burial pit. Nobody's dying right now. Go back to having 2 available individuals. Alright, come on home. Alright, there you go. So now we have one of the 2 things we were missing. But we're still going to have to hunt down some parts. It's going to be a while before we have the ability to create the parts ourselves. And I am half tempted to go triple speed here for a little bit because there isn't much we can do besides continuing to gather for a little while until we have the science. Which is kind of nice because in Update 3, the science was so easy. Group of survivors at the gate. Yes. 5 adults, 1 child, and Pinkman. Jesse Pinkman. As the runt of the litter with little care or love, he spent his formative years in a juvenile gang. He learned to fend for himself, steal what was needed, and not worry about tomorrow. That keen survival instinct is going to come in handy if he finds a worthy cause or leader to follow. Attack is a 4, scavenge a 5. Like it. Okay. Alright, and he is ready to head out immediately. And so we will do just that. Alright, I think he had, what was it, an attack of 4? That's enough to start taking out some of the bandits, slowly but surely. So we will be able to get him involved in that. Aha, planks. Looks like it's going to take us a couple turns to get anywhere, so maybe... Yeah, that guy's got a defensive 1. That'll be easy enough. We'll head that way and start dealing with our first bandit. Alright, well, now all of a sudden we have 7 people. And what did we bring in? 6, and I think we had 8 spare beds, which means we're down to 2 spare beds. So the obvious choice right now is some additional tents. And I wonder if I should go... No, we're fine. That'll bring us back up to 6, but let's round that number up a bit. I think I want to squeeze... It's not going to be easy to squeeze this, is there? If we go this way, we can squeeze a little more in. So we can take a dirt road across here. That'll give us a little space to put something like a water tower in here, you know, along these lines. Decorative stuff maybe, whatever it is, but put something in. Okay, now we currently have plenty of concrete. It's the planks we need to continue to worry about. And it looks like you managed to finish off the planks. There's more, though. And things are going to go twice as fast now with 2 specialists. We should be able to take this guy out in 1 hit, and we do. No damage. Okay, some tools. Tools are nice. Can she reach this in 1 turn? She can. That's a better use of her turn than just walking across the map, so gather some tools. And we head back. Okay, water's down to 5. Well, we want to maintain... Let's see, we had one out here. Ooh, I saw an 8 for a second. There's a 7. Ooh, there's a 9. %. Boy, Water is pretty scarce on this map. It's easy enough to deal with. So it's not that big of a deal. Paisley infected. Berries are depleted. Make sure you still have something to work for. Yeah, just a few left right there. Hey, listen to what I'm telling you. There you go. You clicked but didn't click. Okay, she could gather 15. What can he do? He can get all 18. That's our obvious choice. And can she reach this in one turn? It looks like she can. Fibers, not bad. I need science or parts, but fibers certainly aren't a bad thing. Okay, the other berries are depleted. That should be the end of what was there. It is. And we can move on to those. We're not going to have berries forever. So we definitely need to do something. Once that well is built, that'll bring our water supply back to a plus 14. Which will be good. Food. Consumption is now higher than the production, so I think I'd like to get another trapper built. Having this forest, it doesn't seem to matter that you have multiple... Oh, hello. I have the additional... That's right, the science we did complete. Well, there you go. That'll help. But not here. Just one in the fishing huts. It was just the trappers. Don't think we have additional on these guys yet. I actually think that might be coming with that next upgrade. Okay, the well's done, and yes, positive balance 14. Also, production is now higher than consumption on food, so we didn't need to build an additional trapper. We just had to assign a couple people. Alright, this road, let's do something with this. Preparing for the future as we have time on our hands. Where are you ending at? Right there. Okay. And maybe we get something between here. We can. Connect that up. And maybe we want to connect it up on this side as well. Gonna start building our city blocks. And since we have so much time on our hands, might as well, right? 42 of 42, that's a lot of planks. Two turns, but she can gather all of that. Neither one has taken any damage yet, so they can stay out a little while. But they're going to have resources that I'm going to want to get back before too long, so I won't necessarily let their health get down before bringing them back. We'll just bring them back. I think we can continue this pathway out a bit more. This one as well. Looks like I accidentally turned a corner here. Does this go through? It does. So we can make that our next connection, even though that's a skinnier block than the others. Okay, that one's been cleared out. We need to move this and Wondering if I want to clear out that concrete now. Maybe this. Let's clear out those 2 concrete ones. Those little ones, they'll go a little bit faster. Let's go this way a little bit and then do the search. Okay, got some big baddies over there. Guys to deal with, things to deal with, and we also have locals to deal with. They want to loot some locals. A couple of your colonists have spotted some sort of vehicle stuck down a deep crevice. It might still have some useful stuff left inside of it, but climbing down without proper gear will be dangerous. They want to try it nonetheless, claiming it will surely be worth the effort. They are going to get hurt, but will they bring back something? They do. 10 clothing, 9 tools, and apparently not injured. So, that's good. Planks depleted. That is this one, and you are now clear of all items. Let's get you started on this. That's all concrete that we are gathering at the moment, so we will run out of planks at some point here. Another water tower for reserves. Another scrapper and recycler. I actually would prefer maybe the recycler. The metal, we're doing really well on. The fibers, not as much. A second recycler might not be a bad thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll put it here. And then that's it for now on building projects. Until we do get some additional science. I think we can gather those tools later. What kind of height do you have here? Kind of height that suggests you could most likely take this guy down. Minor victory. Might take some damage. Let's do it. Nice. One hit, and there's some science. There is some danger involved, but 510 science. Perfect. Just what we needed. Especially as we're kind of stalling right now. Or at least to say we've kind of stalled out a little bit. Forest here is filling up, so when we do have that science here in a little bit, a few days, we'll be able to start setting up a sawmill based on this area, and maybe we set that out here somewhere so it doesn't have to travel far. Okay, recycler. Plastic, I know where one pile is, but you're on this side of the map, so let's see if there's anything around here. Okay, things are a bit scarce, aren't they? There's 2 way out here. That's going to be a long haul. It'll take you a long time to get to those. Not a fan of the distance you have to cover. Alright. 200 at a time, 3 turns to get it. And danger already takes some damage. Those tools are not necessary yet. Let's keep scouting. Defense is a 1, just 8 hit points, but she won't be able to take them, so I'll have to leave that guy alone for now. Tech tree, let's see, production. Yeah, power saws is what we're aiming for, so energy storage. It's a battery rack. It's not too useful to us right now, but it's what we need to get what we need. Go get your clothing. There's 60. Ella. Yes. Yes. Let's see, what might need to be done here in the next little bit besides continuing to build a road network. I suppose a road network is going to be a good thing to add in a place like right here. Split that up a little bit, make it a little easier to move about the area. Alright, didn't get hurt this time, that's good. Iodine pills. With danger. We have 12 iodine pills, so it's not urgent to go get those. Now, that main thing that we are targeting, research-wise, is going to allow us to start gathering planks. Concrete will be that next one to target, as we're just picking it up off the map right now, which is what both stockpiles are focused on. We are largely venison based right now, but we're getting a little bit of other things. Be nice to get harvestable crops before too long, but there's not a lot of fertile land around here, so you get what you get, which is to say not much. Now, where was that plastic at? Can we ease your burden a little bit? I think that might be a good thing. Okay, energy storage is done. Let's go ahead and get on. Power saws. This is what I've been looking for. Sawmill. Alright, specialist ready to go again too. There's still more research, and we're going to gather it. Oh, I thought he only took damage once. Nope, twice. 2 out of 3 times. Not good with the odds. 33% chance. It should have been 1 out of 3. Okay. Can't reach, can't reach. definitely can't reach, so yep. An unproductive turn. It is what it is. And I'm thinking about building a dirt road all the way out to here. And then here. There's things to gather right here, so I suppose that's okay. It's a little excessive, but we don't have much to do right now anyway. Desperate plea. Child and a slouched woman approach the gate holding hands. She's obviously in bad shape and needs medical attention. Please, please, can you give medicine to my mom? The child shouts, voice almost breaking. We are going east back to Dad, but Mom got ill on the way. They have a seed for us, so yes, sure. Sunflower, or so it appears. That'll be good when we get started on our farming, so I'll take it. Ugh. Another bandit. Good defense, but only 6 hit points. Okay, so the science is all cleared out. Let's, I guess, go this way. Hey, more! Well, this is going to open up quite a few things for us. You really do move a lot quicker on the dirt roads than they do on the natural terrain, and that was the whole point, just to help their movement out a bit. They're traveling a long ways for that plastic, and we don't have much better to do. Not much. Okay. Both concrete piles are just about cleared. At this point, I'm actually more worried about just cleaning the base out. So that's why we're kind of focused on the things we are at the moment. This one constantly dealing with being full. And we haven't been building a whole lot here recently. I think I might have unlocked a thing or two, and I most certainly have now. Okay, why haven't we seen it yet? There's the battery rack. Those could actually be built now. Let's put in some battery racks. Can we fit one here? No. Fit one in on this side though. And you know what? Let's do the tech tree first to figure out what's next. Craftsmanship, what are you? Tool shop, tailor, speed, work slots, battery rack. This is all. Scavenger teams. Scrapper, recycler, extra slots. Not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all, and actually rather cheap. Let's go ahead and get that, and then we'll move out of production for a little bit. As a heat wave is coming. I suppose I should have checked what the consequences of said heat wave are. Back to this. There's our sawmill. And it does fit over here nicely. Put it right there. Because there's your forest. Oh, he's hurt again. Ouch. Down to 40. He's not going to take much more. Okay, that scrapper's ready to make a move to here. Oh, there we go. Colonists drink double the normal amount, and that's the main reason, or one of the main reasons. It's all of these various catastrophes. Crop yields on open fields suffer. No open fields right now. Okay, yeah, we're fine. It's just the water is the only impact. And they're going to double to, what, 40? So it's going to be -6 for a while. Alright, done with production for right now. Let's see what else. Exploration, we don't need to get into that yet, but trading could be a thing soon. That's an easy one. Durability going up on the tents. It's cheap. Let's do it just to have it for now. Wondering what to do. She is definitely not a fighter. 6 of 23 is not good odds, and that's high danger for her. You're not going to make that in one turn. You're going to make it in 2. Her limit is right here. Yeah, I was right. You can take damage one last time, and then he's got to head back to base. And he's not even carrying a whole lot, but he'll at least finish off that science because he did not take damage this time. Okay, battery rack is done. We're still not producing power though. Still missing 16 parts. That'll be done soon enough, the sawmill. And how's our little road coming? Just the first leg of it done. Oh, not even quite. There's still a couple little spots to go. They did a little chunk right there. Okay, next science project is done, the heavy tarps. Kind of the same thing, isn't it? Oh, very cheap. Okay. You got me. Very cheap, very easy project. You need power? Okay. Well, you're unassigned for now. Sawmill needs power. We need our power that much more now. So, that means... after I take care of this, there is something that I'm about to do. Oh, he took the damage. Okay, he is heading back. He's down to 20 health. He is heading back to base. Rack him. And more science. I'll get her on that project, and she's going to start taking damage. Okay, so here's my now project. Is it going to be in production? It might be... work slots, junk recycling, a mechanic shop, or the refinery. Metal extractors, concrete extractors, conveyor belts. Okay, that's not the one we need. So it's got to be here in Colony somewhere, maybe? I like pavement. Pavement's good. But what are these? Oh, the shanties. Better housing. Okay. Education. Memorial. Library, arena, two-story house, okay. Still not what I'm looking for. I do like that healing speed. General storage. Okay, the environmental station I certainly like. I would like to get to that in the near future. Oh, reinforced gate, maintenance depot, medical center, field hospital. Yeah. Still not what I needed. Shouldn't be in food. There's the boring methods for the wells. Garage. Radar. Why don't I see this anywhere? I missed it somewhere. I had to have missed it. And that being our shop. Oh, wait. Is that... Production. And... junk recycling. The mechanics. There it is. Mechanic shop. I did find it, and it's the next thing available. Okay. Problem being, it's still going to consume energy. So I still have an issue. I have to find parts on the map. I can't make the parts. I can't get the power. Or can I? Can I get solar power without... I can get solar power. Yeah, can't queue it up though. Okay. We'll do solar power next. I can get there without finding it on the map. And the heat wave is upon us. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode off. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Be sure to hit that like button. Like I said, I'll ask the first 3 episodes after that. I will certainly back off, but if you are able to hit that like button, it will help give this series a chance. Have a good one. Bye for now.